This is an event that happened just a couple months ago in March, and I've written this about it. In December 2016, I sat across from my 30-year-old son Chase at a table in the cafeteria at Chicago's Art Institute. While he dipped his fries in ketchup and mayonnaise, a taste treat he acquired on his mission to the Netherlands, he reached for my phone. "Here, Mom, I'm going to put the phone numbers of your state representatives into your phone." "Who are they?" he said. "I have no idea," I answered. I was a new citizen of Utah and really didn't pay attention to such things. Tapping away at other buttons on my phone, he pulled up a site that tells you who your representatives are by your zip code. "Here they are," Chase told me their names. None of them sounded familiar. "Okay, I'm going to put Senator Mike Lee's name and contact into your phone. This way you can let him know your opinions on matters." I frumped and grumbled, unwilling to be forced into political activity when I knew nothing about it, other than that the previous November's election left me deeply shaken. "So tell me, Mom, what do you think? What do you want to say to Senator Lee? What issues matter to you?" Chase asked, still tapping things into my phone. "Gosh, I don't know. I haven't studied issues. I don't know. You really should stop. Give me back my phone." I snatched my phone out of his hands. We moved on to other topics of conversation, like his impending fatherhood, our travel schedules, his job with the United States Digital Service in DC, and my various projects. We left the Art Institute, delighted to have overlapped in our travels long enough to enjoy lunch together, and off we went to our different parts of the world. Shortly thereafter, I watched the farewell celebration for the Obamas, knowing that my son was in that vast crowd. I pulled out my phone and sent him a quick message saying something wistful and loving. Imagine my surprise when, within seconds, I got a text back with the caller being Senator Mike Lee. What? It was, in fact, not Senator Mike Lee, but my son Chase telling me that he was having a melancholy and wonderful time, short and sweet. Apparently, whatever he did with my phone at the Art Institute didn't quite work the way he had hoped. I sorted that out, restored Chase's name where it belonged, and have never properly installed Senator Lee's contact information in my phone. Flash forward to last night. This was in March. I had heard about a new Utah House bill, HB 481, that proposes to rename one of Utah's loveliest highways after our current president. I am not in favor of this. I crafted a 3-paragraph letter voicing my concerns, bringing up economic and international consequences I saw, and checked and rechecked my message to make sure I hit the right tone between respect for their office and stalwartness in defending my position. Then I cut and pasted my message, sent first to the proposer of the bill, and then to all of his 74 colleagues. This morning I discovered a few replies to my comment that were reassuring to me, and the bill has been, it's kind of died a horrible death. What a distance I have come. How did I move from the technophobic and essentially politically illiterate American I was in late December 2016, a month before M. Wade was a glimmer in Charlie Glenn's eye, into the drafter of opinions and the writer of op-eds? It is because I have, for the most part anyway, put my fear behind me for a greater good. When Joshua was faced with the challenge of overtaking a country and claiming it, a problematic issue of a different sort I won't get into here, God spoke clearly. "Have I not commanded?" I should say, I raised my kids on scripture set to music, and one of them went something like, "Have I not commanded you be strong and courageous? Do not be terrified, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you, be with you, be with you, wherever you may go." Be strong, be courageous, don't be afraid, don't be deterred by how little you think you know. God is with you wherever you go. And we have President Nelson's shout out to the sisters from October conference, October 2015. "We need your strength, your conversion, your conviction, your ability to lead, your wisdom, and your voices." And then there's this verse, "I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me." Letting go of fear, accepting God's guidance, This is what makes a difference. I would write all those representatives because I exchanged my fear and lack for trust, reliance on God, and courage. It wasn't immediate, but it was well motivated, and I felt God propelling me. God, of course, is well above party politics. The issue is so much larger than that. He cares about my growth, and sometimes he has to goose me into it. In the message found in those familiar lyrics, fresh courage take, our God will never us forsake. Onward, sisters and brothers. The first step is to lay down fear and move forward in faith, knowing that God will guide us.